having a really nice, consistent color scheme if it wasn't for Victor.
Yeah, true.
It's just like red and yellow.
Yeah.
It would have been good.
I mean, at least Victor has like the red bit. And this should be one of those games where DK, okay, that's a flash forward from Beryl as they're chasing after Teddy. Andil hasn't completed the back yet as Deadly Flourish going to connect, but now it's just a dead Showmaker. All right, Lucid is now just going to dive out of the jungle towards Sponge, but Sponge didn't take any damage. He just charged a Q.
As they do retake tempo momentarily.
Yeah,
and,
DK not feeling too worried. I don't don't go in.
Oh my god. That's going to at least get the
This
stop.
is crazy. All right, there's the equalizer to come down. And Aiming has to use the barrier as well. Beryl, no flash, remember, so he is not making it out of this one. Deadly Flourish is decent, but Rich is able to tank that one up. Man, they're patient.
W and should be able to get one, I think. Maybe backs off of that, but they did rotate over Shiu, so going for more.
Yeah, Lucid actually not having to use the smite onto that one as the hook is going to be eaten by the Bellows Breath. Gets himself out with the Searing Charge nicely. No gravity field value there, and now the Ornhorn's going to ring in. There is the flash to make sure that it connects as well as Cyclone. Such huge value, and the curtains were called from off screen to get Aiming that kill. And instead of just taking the one, they'll take all three. Now Showmaker's just going to burn down. Tib is trying to get angry. Showmaker survives. As Rich moves forward, that gravity field, fantastic for the disengage. But DRX, top side of the map, holding their teleports, ready to come in for a potential fight around this dragon. Let's see whether Rich is going to be okay, though, as he gets stunned up by Tibbers. And this Alcove Gaming is going to be a difficult one. The equalizer goes down, but it's not going to be enough to save him as they all get amongst it. Beryl finds the Magnet Storm. The Annie does fall down, but Sponge will be dying as well as Yehu's teleported in, and the rest of DRX are going to join this party earlier and teleport in to allow Shiu to join the fight. Shattering Strike is good, and the gravity field doesn't really do anything at all. Aiming moves on down, and DK keep the rest of them alive. A 4 versus 3 now around this dragon. Lucid is still up. Andil looking for a hook as Beryl not going to get tagged by that one. One more link in the chain would have probably done it. It was very close. But DK still feeling like they don't have the buttons for this. We'll be backing away.
I don't know about the double, triple down there from DRX.
All right, well, here's going to be another engage that could be worrisome here for DRX, as Andil does have the support of the gravity field. The depth charge is good, though, as Lucid gets out of the bullet time just barely, but so does Andil. So no one's dead just yet. Rich is going to find a bit of an angle here towards Beryl as the curtains have been. Oh, there goes Andil, just from the fog of war, and he's deleted from the map. And now Teddy fighting, Aiming the Deadly Flourish, not going to connect, but the Ram will! Aiming gets the barrier, flashes out of the way of Teddy. Yehu in so much trouble, but she was just by himself, and Yehu's able to walk it off. Lucid going in, but isn't able to find the angle. That was a mess.
Fights going on all at once. And consecutively,
I guess DRX wins and are able to equalize the dragon.
barely stays alive. Teddy throws his ult, unfortunately, just without the real follow-up that you need for it. And then Shiu goes
we're team fighting again.
A little bit way too deep.
Beryl, okay, Flash Magnet Storm going to come on through there as Aiming looks to close the distance onto Teddy. Lucid gets on top of Sponge, and Showmaker gets in there and deletes the Pantheon, but now Beryl's in so much trouble. Yeah, in a good spot, but Teddy is just dead. And so Yehu and Andil, the last men standing, as Showmaker and Beryl having to try and play Frogger to get out of this one. As Rich, equalizer, going to catch out the Annie. And down goes Beryl as well, who decided to stick around to keep Tibbers company. Understandably so. Tibbers is pretty cool. And a 2 for 2 in the end.
I love this. This is exactly, I think, feats on list of things that are going to decide this game.
Oh, it's not going to decide. I just wanted something to talk about. You know?
It doesn't make top 20.
No.
I love Rice Group, man.
Whether Shiu can get a pentakill or not, that's what's going to decide.
The Ornn Penta?
Yep, that's what's going to get there. Flash out there from Sponge to avoid the Deadly Flourish. As Beryl down to 50%. Immediately, the Ram has been called, and they turn it onto Rich immediately. He flashes away. Tibbers is keeping them occupied. Deadly Flourish to try and catch out Andil yet again. The bullets flying in. The first 2 ring true, and there's the third to lock down the Nautilus. Aiming, this guy is pretty clean on this Jhin, man. I'm a bit of a Jhin doubter normally, as now Beryl's going to get caught out. There is an exhaust onto Rich. The dive in from Lucid finds a Cyclone onto 2. Rich will get taken down, but the bullet time is able to execute the Wukong, and now Showmaker once again in a super uncomfortable position, and DK are just out of it. It is the follow-up. There's the Grand Starfall as well as aiming. What are we doing? We are just dying. As soon as I say good things about aiming, he just gets obliterated.
I knew it was...
Yep.
You get some, we get some. They get the Herald, and now they're sitting at a gold lead. And game 3 has never looked better.
Shattering Strike, a decent answer here, but it is going to be the outer turret falling down. There is another option here, as Rich taking so much damage, the Jin just blows him up, and that was a clone that goes down in response. Sponge, the stun, that's going to set it up. Aiming, locks down yet another one. DK back in the driver's seat once again, but they are fighting the driver's seat, and they're still driving. It's basically speed.
Atlas, no.
It's another Keanu Reeves movie.
Atlas, it's Mad Max!
Oh, that's it as well.
It's
That's another
the Fury
good one.
Road!
That is another good one. I went back a little far in time, you know. Let's keep it at 60, everyone. Okay. If you want to see young Keanu Reeves, you know, I think Sandra Bullock in a great film.
I think for the Keanu Reeves continuity, yours is a lot better. When it comes to the actual movie, though, come on, you gotta give. To
Mad Max is just like
Rich,
pile it in.
Rich, do not walk up to the. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Well, Rich is likely to die. However, he just flashes. Deadly Flourish comes down. There's a Grand Starfall.
Andil!
And Andil finds the angle there. Throws the ulti on a barrel. They take down Showmaker immediately as the Ram is going to try and cause a ruckus in the backline, but it doesn't really do much of anything at all as the flash to get out of that Arcane Storm. A lot of buttons now on cooldown. But Teddy still has bullet time. This is very scary. And now 5 versus 4.
Don't do it, DRX.
22 seconds.
DRX.
22 seconds.
DRX, 4 members are alive. No. Get away from the Beyblade!
Oh god, okay, Shiu looking for a bit of an angle here, but Yehu is going to be able to read it.
Aiming his ult.
Yeah, Showmaker has teleport as well.
DRX,
so in 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Down to 50% is Otacon. Sponge is taking most of his health bar for this. This is so scary. 2 seconds on Showmaker. They need to make sure that there's a ward for him to teleport. He's immediately teleporting as now they're backing away. The bullets are just going anywhere they really want to as Lucid and Sponge are fighting for the Otacon, but it resets. Oh, we're doing this dance again, ladies and gentlemen. All right, reform the battle lines. As there's a hook, it lands on Shi, who's building an item, for goodness sake, and they lose their front line. And now it's 40 seconds, and this time he has no teleport.
They caught him shopping. Only Orn could do that while in the brush.
No, he was building. He wasn't even shopping. He was creating.
Same thing, Atlas. This is dead.
He is very dead.
Okay, I still don't like this call. Oh, why were we doing this? There's 4 people up. Showmaker has ult.
Well, let's see whether Showmaker can get in. He doesn't have flash.
Lucid a Cyclone!
Yep, let's see whether Lucid can find the angle. They do read it. As there is the Scryer. Lucid looks for it here. Finds the Cyclone onto Rich. Gets the double knock-up. Aiming turns up. They take down the Rumble, and once again, the Otacon is extremely low. And these health bars are the same thing because DRX were tanking Otacon for forever. The smite doesn't work from Sponge. Otacon goes to DK and Yahoo. It's a massive Arcane Storm, but unfortunately, the DK players are weathermen. They're very happy about this as Sponge ults in with no health. That was so scary, but he's okay. He puts up the shield, and they walk away. It's 13-13.
They want to live in the Rise Group. Every single match should be Rise Group. This is Cinema Atlas.
In game 1, that didn't matter. That didn't change anything. Oh, it's such a perfect Rise Soul. I'm actually going to give... okay, never mind. We're fighting. Sponge taking a lot of damage here, but the Ram is going to start this one off. The bullet time, the entire duration is eaten by Shiu, and he says, and what? He did not care about that at all. And the Pantheon this time died 5 times. Is this the first loss for Pantheon here in the LCK since we got back from MSI?
Might be the case.
Well, Andil is, I don't know what, he looked like a clone. That's the way he was behaving. But unfortunately, that's what you look like when you are stunned in the jungle. Another Cyclone going to come on through there as the curtains are being called. And Rich goes down. DK all of a sudden have claimed full control of the tempo vibes. It's now 13 seconds until Chemtech Soul and DRX.
All right, barrel.
Oh God, okay, Shiu is going to get spotted. He looks for Teddy, but he may just be dead. He gets bullet timed, and there he goes. What did he mean by this? We'll never know.
You're Orn! You don't need to flank! You have the best hard engage in the game! Just press R!
Oh, I love the Rise group, man. They're going to give up this one Chemtech Drake, and she will respawn in 30 seconds time.
It's fine, it's just one Drake. It's fine, it doesn't matter.
He was like, give the Pom to Beryl, as Beryl gets hooked immediately as I say that. Let's not talk about Pom anymore. Grand Starfall is going to be used by Sponge. They've caught him on the wrong side of the map. Exactly right, but it's 19 seconds until Shiyu comes up, and he just dies in 2 shots!
Assassin Gen?
I guess when you have all of that AD, that's going to work, as Sponge flashes into a bullet from the bullet time, but that's the only one that connects.
Why is Showmaker here?
Okay, well now he's going to be able to find them. The Magnastorm is going to connect onto who is now just put in the blender by Lucid. He then gets on top of Teddy and cyclones him down. Somehow, it all just works out.
Is it just over?
I hope not. No. I needed DRX to win this game. You cannot end it like this, DK. This is not how this story ends.
No!
This is an epic, not a short story. All right, well, the Ram is going to come down. Shiyu's going to see whether they can take them out. The triple knock-up from Shiyu as he gets the double kill to boot. Andal goes down again, and I think aiming just did 5 trillion damage to him. And there's the ace, and there goes the Nexus. DK clean 2-0. But there is everything to see here, and it was all beautiful.